When is the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 5 gonna be over? When is it gonna be over, y'all? When is it gonna be over, y'all? Can y'all must don't hear me asking y'all the question. When is it gonna be over, y'all? Like, I'm ready for the reunion already. I'm ready for Basketball Wives. I'm ready for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like, it just seemed like Real Housewives of Atlanta is just dragging along. We in episode 17, I think. How many more episodes do we have left? When are they gonna film the reunion? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills filmed their reunion like last week. When are these motherfuckers gonna get it together? Like, I'm ready for this shit to be over. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm ready for this shit to be over. Needless to say that this episode wasn't boring, but damn, this season is just dragging along. I'm already ready for the 6th season already. I'm already ready to see who gonna get cut, who gonna stay on the show, who gonna be reoccurring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just ready for Real Housewives of Atlanta to be over and done with. Because some of this shit that's going on in this very episode, even though it wasn't a bad episode, is getting kind of redundant. But I'm gonna get into it in a few minutes, okay? So let's just get into the video. Okay, the episode starts off with, Candy talking to Todd about, the Vegas trip. That scene really wasn't much because it only lasted like 5 seconds. She was just on the phone with a man. Then, Kenya, her and Cynthia talked about the dinner from the previous night, and Kenya basically tells Cynthia that she didn't really appreciate them talking about, constantly bringing up Walter. And not only did they keep bringing him up, but they kept bringing him up in front of people like Porsha and Phaedra, people that she doesn't even like. She doesn't like Porsha, she despises Phaedra, and she feels like she shouldn't be discussing anything personal in front of people like them. And I can't really say that I blame her, because if that was me and I was in that same situation and I was around a bunch of bitches I don't like, I don't want to discuss my personal business with with a bunch of clowns my damn self. So I kind of understood that. They got on the party bus, and you know what I'm saying, they were playing games and all of that type of stuff, just making it fun. Kenya decides that she's gonna be cordial with Phaedra and Porsha. The two, Phaedra and Porsha, decides that they're gonna be cordial with Kenya, just so this trip can be, a good girls trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, who needs all the drama? Y'all motherfuckers is going to Las Vegas. Who really needs that? It's time for y'all to have fun. But what really irked me is when Nene got to the resort before them, she starts complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got on my fucking nerves. Bitch, you got them on a damn party bus. Do you honestly think that they were gonna be there before you? Like, for real? Your ass riding first class, you're on a rock and roll ass party bus. That shit is slow as fuck. It's just like me riding a Greyhound from Canton, Mississippi all the way to Chicago. That's a 12 fucking hour drive. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being on a bumpy ass bus for so long. It's annoying. So shut up. Anyway, so they all get there. Cynthia get on their Diana Ross wig on. They decide that they're gonna get in a limo and they're gonna go to a strip club. But I have two things to say about this. On one hand, Porsha got on my nerves, and then another hand, she got on, I kind of understood her. Now, first of all, bitch, how can you sit up here and say that, it makes you sad to see a bunch of women dancing on a motherfucking pole when your motherfucking ass was dancing up in that ratchet ass, or what it is, ho? Or what's up? Can a nigga get in them goods? Cut you up like you ain't been cut? See, I'ma show you how you really catch a nut. So give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that ass to the mall. While I'm here tearing down your walls. Boom, boom, That was my shit. But yeah, bitch, you was dancing in a ratchet ass Trillville video, talking about what it is, ho. All up in the camera, getting your motherfucking camera time. But yeah, you want to say that it's sad to see a bunch of women dancing on poles and taking off their clothes. I mean, needless to say, I didn't see you taking off your clothes, but bitch, you might as well have been taking off your clothes in a video like that. Have you seen the motherfucking video? Like, for real. Like, Porsha, really, like, you really got on my nerves being such a motherfucking prude about that. Like, basically looking down on strippers that's stripping on the motherfucking pole. Like, bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, you gotta pass with being a video host, so you cannot, so that's basically in the same league, bitch. So you can't judge nobody. But at the same time, I get it. if she doesn't want to go to a strip club, she shouldn't be vilified for not wanting to go to a strip club. I mean, that's on her. If she doesn't want to go to a strip club, then that's on her. Can't nobody make her go to a strip club. If that's not her thing, that's not her thing. Me personally, I went to my first club when I was 20. Yeah, 20 years old. I didn't go back to no club until my birthday. Why? Because clubs wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being around a lot of people. If somebody step on my shoe, I'm gonna be ready to fight. If somebody spill a drink on me, I'm gonna be ready to fight. I don't like being in situations like that. So therefore, I understand her. You can't really get mad at a bitch for not wanting to go to a strip club. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get mad at that. If she don't wanna do that, she don't wanna do that. But bitch, don't be looking down on no motherfucking strippers when you was a video hoe. That's all I'm saying. So when they go in the strip club, you know, Porsha decides that she's not gonna go in. So, you know, all the girls going to the strip club, you know, they give, give the women the money and, you know, just basically doing what you do at the strip club. Make it rain in the strip club. Here, these bitches got the dough, do it. Hell, if I was going to the strip club, I'd make it rain too if I had the money. But if I got the, you know, if I ain't got up but $5 damn in my pocket, I'm sorry, bitch, but that $5 going to a damn Big Mac combo at McDonald's. I'm just saying, but whatever. So, you know, they all, you know, they have a good time at the strip club, and then, you know, the conversation it starts to be about Porsha and her marriage and how Cordell is controlling. Now, as much as I agree with a lot of things that they were saying about how Cordell acts and how he acts like he's a controlling bastard, at the end of the day, it's none of y'all motherfucking business. Ain't none of y'all got shit to do with what the fuck she got going on in her marriage. If she like for a motherfucker to put some black eyes on her, then that's her business. If she likes that dude to control her, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have your own opinion, but at the same time, I just kind of think that they need to stay in their own damn lane. Like, just because she didn't want to go to the strip club, y'all want to get mad and start discussing her marriage. Yeah, true enough, you know, I really did get everything that they were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do get it, but at the end of the day, you can't tell nobody how to run their damn marriage. That's just basically what it is. Because I don't give a fuck if I'm married to somebody that's controlling me. That's on me. If I like to get controlled, that's my business. If I like for somebody to tell me what to do and tell me to stay at home or tell me when I can and cannot leave, that's my business, bitch. You can't tell me shit. Because at the end of the day, you ain't got to live in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you wasting your breath because you ain't got to live in the house with me. You ain't got to deal with the shit I got to deal with. So what the fuck you got to say means nothing. And I'm sorry, that's how I feel about it. So they really just needed to keep their opinions to themselves. That's just how I think. You know, that's how I feel about it. Okay, the next morning, Porsha decides to report to Cordell about what's going on. And, you know, this is going to make me eat up my words because it's like this bitch got to report everything to her daddy. Goddamn, like, he signed he knew you was going on Vegas. He signed the permission slip already. Like, you ain't got to tell him everything you're doing. But at the end of the day, it's going to be on TV. And whatever. So I kind of think that's why she wasn't so, you know, quick to do it. I don't know, but it is what it is. I really don't know. You know, so they get in the limo again, and they get ready to go to the Ghibli showgirls thing and whatnot. And, you know, Nene, you know, gets all the girls together in the limo, and then, you know, they all decide that they're gonna lay some ground rules. And Nene basically tells Porsha that this is a girl trip, and we got here together, so we're gonna do everything together. And, you know, she just basically tells her that she feels like Cordell is basically controlling her and telling her what to do, and that she needs to make her own decisions. Just because she's married doesn't mean that she can't have any freedom. And honestly, you guys, everything that Nene was saying was on some real ass shit. And I don't always, and you know, since the 4th season, I haven't liked Nene very much, and I haven't agreed with too much of what she be saying. But at the end of the day, I really do get what the fuck she's saying, because it was some real shit. But bitch, at the end of the day, that is not your marriage. That it doesn't concern you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. If that's the way she handled her motherfucking marriage, then that's on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily like to see women be controlled by their husbands. You know, you know, I know there's certain limitations that's in order when you're marrying somebody, or even when you're in a relationship with somebody. Like, even with my friends, you know, we're all ranging from the ages of 21 to 24 years old. Some of us are in college, some of us work, some of us are in relationships, some of us are parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got 5 homegirls that have kids. You know what I'm saying? They all have a child. And you know what I'm saying? Some, like I said, some people work, some people go to college, some people are mothers, some people are fathers, some people, you know, some people, damn, it was in my head. Some people are in relationships. One is married, you know, a couple is married, one is engaged, you know, there's a lot of things, you know, there's certain limitations that you got to do. Just like me and a few others, we're free. I'm not in a relationship, I'm not a father, I don't have any kids, I can do whatever the fuck I want to, whatever I please, you know what I'm saying? I can walk out of this house when I please and not come back in till 6 o'clock in the morning. That's if I want to, you know what I'm saying? But some of my other friends, they got kids. If we want to stay out, like if we go out to eat and the rest of us want to go to the club, they can't do that. They got to go home to their kid. Or if some of us going out to eat and we want to go to the club, say for instance, those people got, you know, babysitters. They can go out to the club with us. But some people are in a relationship, so they might want to go home and chill with their man or their girlfriend or whatever. I can't be mad at that. You know, with certain limitations we all know that you're going to have when you're in a relationship or when you know, married to somebody. Like when you're single like I am, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It doesn't matter. Like you don't have any limitations. But when you're married, you do. But with Porsha, it does kind of come off as if Cordell thinks he's her father and that he controls her. But that's not up to me to say that. Simply because that's her business. That's her relationship. Can't nobody tell her how to do her relationship. That's how I see it. I'm not trying to take up for the bitch, but because I really do understand what Nene is saying. But at the end of the day, you can't tell nobody what the fuck to do in their damn relationship. You can only tell, you only give advice for so much. You know, they go see the Jubilee Show girls on backstage or whatever, you know, whatever. So now they go look at engagement rings, and you know, Nene makes the comment about, you know, the size of her ring or whatever, and this is what I really can't stand. Nene always talk about people taking digs at her, being negative towards her. But she just took a dig at Candy ring. Now, if Candy would have taken a dig at that platinum toupee she got in her head, she would have been mad, going off on Twitter, writing blogs about it. She the only motherfucker that can have an opinion, but can't nobody else have an opinion. That's what I don't like about Nene now. This whole season, I've been pretty much okay with Nene, but when she gets to being a big fat hypocrite, literally, I don't like that. Be mad if you want to, Nene fans, but I don't like that. Just like I can shit on Candy for being a confessional thug, I can shit on Nene for being a damn hypocrite, because she's a big ass hypocrite when it comes down to somebody stating their motherfucking opinion, because she say hers all day, every day. She throws shade at Phaedra in her confessional, but let Phaedra or Candy say something about her in their confessionals, she gonna get upset, gonna write a blog about it. Bitch, no. Damn, I hit my arm on that damn shit, and made my damn arm, my damn hand numb, shit. Okay, so Kenny does this bedroom candy experience, and she talks about the toys, and Nene wasn't being approved for once, but Porsha was being approved. They were playing the games with the toys. She was explaining all the things about the toys. They played the game with the strawberries and stuff. It was pretty much a fun game. But the game turned sour when Phaedra brought up Walter. Now I honestly believe that Phaedra was doing a little bit too much, because you're not cool with this bitch, so it's not right for you to bring up Walter. Just leave Walter alone. You basically, soured it up, and you now make Kenya upset. Now she finna make a drama scene. So there's this game that Candy came up with, where you write down on a piece of paper a sex or relationship question, and it's anonymous, whatever, and you have to answer the question. So when it came down to Nene picking Kenya's question, it was a question directed at Phaedra. And that's when the whole Kenya versus Phaedra argument basically started. And this is my thing, this is my opinion. Phaedra was wrong for, spreading rumors about Kenya and saying that she was an alcoholic. But she said it to her face, though. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, just like Phaedra said, Kenya does act like she's perfect in the situation. Just like, you know what I'm saying? She wants an apology, but then she turn around and say, no, bitch, I don't need your apology. You're going through all of this. If you don't want to fuck with that bitch, then don't fuck with her. If you know that she a fake-ass bitch, then don't fuck with her. It's simple as that. I really don't understand Kenya. It's like she wants a damn drama scene or something. If you don't fuck with somebody, then you just don't fuck with them. is. It ain't nothing else you can say. It ain't nothing else you can do about it. If you don't want to fuck with the bitch, you don't want to. And, you know, you got, it's not just on Phaedra, and it's not just on Kenya. It's on both parties. Phaedra said what she said, Kenya did what she did. They both did things to hurt each other. So I just feel like they both owe each other an apology, but both are too stubborn to give each other an apology. And just like Candy said, they might as well just let that shit motherfucking go. Just like Nene said, these bitches would never be friends, and they won't. And I can't wait to the reunion because I'm ready to see this shit. And, that's basically the end of The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 5, I think episode 17. Like, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/Mr_StillStanding without the G. My ex Scotty email is MrStillStanding@yahoo.com. And if you feel free to follow me on Instagram at KingOfTheSouth23. The next video you're going to see from me is my Love and Hip Hop New York video. And you guys, I'm out of here. I'm about to go and eat that leftover peach cobbler from last night. And I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to get on with my motherfucking day. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.